Welcome back, my name is Piku, the game Sly 2 Band of Thieves. Last time, I went around collecting all the bottles and sounding generally like a drunk person.
It's good to see my cane upgrade perform so well in the field. Now scout the area. I could really use the reconnaissance.
Yeah, I'm sure you could, Bentley. Also, if you hear mewling in the background, do not adjust your television screens. That is actually my cat. He was being extra needy this morning.
This place is bear country, all right. Interesting. He's putting out a slight radio signature.
Come here, you. It's alright, Max. Yeah, I don't know why he was being so needy this morning. But he is, so I brought him into my room to, well, try and make so he doesn't bother the rest of the house, basically. I'm so glad you can pull out the
Those
binocular
saw
com.
blades look particularly old. I guess this logging camp has been around for a while.
While you're climbing. Can I hide? Yes. It's a small kit. I mean, I don't really need to go out of my way to buy anything. Given I have 3K in the bank.
John Bison's house. The lair of the beast. The den of evil. The epicenter of ecological destruction.
Oh, relax, Bentley. It's not that bad. Okay, I honestly thought I was about to take a dip. This is what I get for having a cat in my room. He's quite distracting. Speaking of distracting things, I want the gold. 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 Ah, it's a ruby. Hello? I'm pretty sure I have the whole boat in my view. Hello?
Fascinating. My sensors detect a Wi-Fi link to that boat. It must be piloted by computer. Okay, that should do it. Now for the real point of interest. Head for that lighthouse and try to find a way to sneak in.
I can do that. It's not like there was a contrived block on the entrance earlier. That I hate these little sticks because they always dip. So far, I'm always afraid that I'm going to drown.
Just looking at that spinner makes me dizzy.
I'm really not a fan of trying to grab that spinner while with my current setup.
That's the battery charger, but where's the battery Arpeggio's coming to pick up?
But somehow I did it.
I was right. The entrance is barred from the inside. Might as well get a shot of old Jean Bisson.
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, Sly, listen in. He's mumbling to himself.
Come on, Jean. You got it in you. Those lumberjack games need some more competition, eh? What would attract the participants? Bullseye! I'll post the clockwork talons as a trophy. That should bring in the competition. Although, who am I kidding, eh? I'm gonna win just like every other year. Oh, it's tough being this tough. It sure is.
Head back to the safe house. We need to talk about these lumberjack games.
Well, guys, Jean Bisson has unknowingly thrown down the gauntlet. With the clockwork talons as a trophy, we'd be fools not to participate in his lumberjack games. Fortunately, due to frequent avalanches, a log chopping guide was frozen in a wall of ice not far from our position. Sly, you're in charge of acquiring the book. I'm sure it will prove invaluable. Now, we're all aware that Arpeggio's blimp is coming to pick up another battery. To sneak aboard without incident, I'd recommend we pull a Trojan horse and stow away inside the battery. However, the location of the device is still a mystery. We need some inside information. So, working together, you two will infiltrate the Moose Guard's secret RC combat club. Those guys all work in the lighthouse. If you win the battle, I'm sure they'll talk. Despite his antique mind, Jean Bisson's no fool. To keep tabs on him, we'll need to bug his house, steal the radio tags off local bears, and then jerry-rig them into a sensor array. It's a challenging set of tasks, and that blimp's on its way. Let's get to work.
Okie dokie. So, I'm going to do the mission I was talking about. The one that's bugged. I would show you the bug if it didn't reset the entire level. Actually, I wonder. I might still be able to show you all the bug later on. Let's see. Wait, no. It's on the other side of the river. On the wrong side of the tracks, boy!
Detected what appears to be an ancient guide to log chopping that might be useful for the lumberjack games. Unfortunately, it's frozen deep in an ice wall.
How are we supposed to get to it? Wait for more global warming?
That industrial laser is used to cut through petrified logs. If it could be bounced out that window, with your help, I should be able to harness its energy to melt the ice wall and free the book.
How do I redirect that thing?
There should be a switch on the other side of this wall. Throw it and then head outside.
Now, I know it's possible to glitch through this. But I'm not a speedrunner, so... And I also need to get the vaults in this level anyway, so... In the end, it doesn't even matter. There's the vault, all the way in that little corner.
If I did my math right, and I always do my math right, then the combination has got to be 583.
I forget what I get from this. It is the lightning spin.
Gadzooks, that's a nice one.
Ah, cat off! I love you, Max, but I'm trying to record here, and I generally have enough problems doing that without a face full of feline.
Attention all you fellas working the sawmill. Make sure you keep a steady watch. The prowler's been spotted. We cannot afford to have anything happen to our log-cutting equipment, particularly that laser-type saw blade. We're gonna need it once we get to them old oaks up near Lookout Mountain. But hey, you know, you should still enjoy yourselves. I mean, how many people get to cut down forests for a living? You all are lucky. Don't ever forget that.
Yes, lucky.
You've done it! The laser's been redirected out the window.
Alright, back up and outside.
Now to get that laser pointed at the ice wall, you'll need to alter its direction with the crystals I put in your pouch.
I see. I just walk to where the laser stops, place a crystal, and it'll bounce the beam to a new position. That log chopping book is as good as ours.
See, this is a part of the mission I have a slight issue with. Ooh, shiny. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't laser crystals supposed to, you know, refract lasers? Not do this? Wouldn't it make more sense for them to be mirrors in this case? I don't know. Also, something else about this mission that's ever so slightly poppycock. Why on earth would I do that? But why on earth is that ancient log chopping guide the best resource for teaching Yuri how to chop logs? Surely someone else somewhere has written a better guide in the intervening years, because that thing's trapped in there with a woolly mammoth. So if we presume that the book comes from the same time period as the... Actually, wait a second. That doesn't make a lick of sense. Unless Bentley is suggesting the book is done in cave paintings. Is that what they're suggesting? Or am I just taking this too seriously? Probably taking this too seriously. Stop it with the birds! I don't know who I annoyed to make the shaders for the bird shadows not appear, but yo, Bear, I was not bothering you. Why are you coming over here? Alrighty. Please drop me HP, little ducky. You did not drop me HP. You have failed me. For the last time! Wait. Easy there, Max. It's gonna be fine. I don't know why you're so needy this morning, but I love you anyway. Ah! Stop it with the birds! Are you trying to give me jump scares, game? That's 3,100 in the bank. Now, see, if I actually wanted to buy everything in the store, this wouldn't amount to much. Since I'm an idiot... I know, where's that laser headed? There it is. Hopefully I don't die, because knowing what this game's checkpoints are like... Thank you for the HP.
Stand clear, Sly. Something else is coming out of the deep freeze. I've never seen such a majestic creature. So full of life, so ready to live. So much for that. He's back in the deep freeze.
Cheer up, pal. We got the log chopping guide.
I hear noises. I'm right next to the job start marker. Why not? I can do the bugging mission.
The wild bears in the area have been tagged with radio tracking devices. If you could snag enough of them, we should be able to set up a receiver array around Jean Bisson's house.
I'm always up for bugging someone's home.
The first step is crawling into that bear cave and stealing the goods.
I'm on it.
Ah! You're still here. You didn't reset. Goodbye.
The radio transmitters have all been tagged in their mouths. You'll have to sneak up and pickpocket it while they're yawning.
Sounds safe.
Stay clear of the thin, crackly ice. Walking on it is sure to wake the bears.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'm only gonna try this once. Okay, apparently there's some trick to it that I am not aware of. So, beans to that. I'm doing it my way. Or the way you're supposed to do it. Come on, open your mouth. It's so nice that these radio transmitters are just sitting in their mouths and aren't like surgically attached or anything. Actually, how do radio transmitters like this work in real life? Huh. So do they... Actually... That is... an interesting question. I should probably research that before throwing stones. So, for all I know, this is a relatively accurate depiction of radio transmitters on bears.
Only you could have pulled that off. Head outside and I'll fill you in on the next step.
Now, I was a dumb child, so I went all the way around, not even realizing there was a shortcut.
To form a receiver array, you'll have to place the radio transmitters in precise locations around Jean Bisson's base of operations.
Seems easy enough.
Once you're in position, hit the circle button to place the transmitter.
Radio callers on grizzly bears. Okay, so apparently there are two different kinds of transmitters that are commonly used. The radio collars and surgically implanted ones. Neither of which should be easily removable by a man with a cane. Okay then. At least. Come on. I know there you are.
Perk up your ears, boys. I'm gonna tell you all the tally for last month. The Blue Lumberjack team managed to clear cut 128 acres of forest. Not bad considering they had to kill all them badgers to do it, eh? But now, the Gold Lumberjack team, bless their hearts, those boys chopped down 211 acres. Y'all hear that? 211 acres of progress. Almost brings a tear to my eye when I think about how much wilderness y'all saved. Keep up the good work, fellas. Not long until we can start putting up those track homes. Yeah.
You know, the sad thing about all this is, aside from Jean's plot to hypnotize the world with the Claw Gang, I can't think of Jean or any of his men as actually evil. It's like Sly mentions, Jean is just a product of his time. He wants to tame the wild north. That would be an admirable thing back in the 1800s. And his men are probably just people who need the jobs. Because, let's be honest, I doubt any of them are like, "Mwahaha! Yes, I will cut down the trees and destroy the environment." Because, outside of a certain Saturday morning, was it a Saturday morning too? I feel like it was. But I also remember watching it every morning. Captain Planet. I'm talking about Captain Planet. Outside of Captain Planet, there are no... I can't think of anyone who's specifically twirling their mustaches at the idea
Nice work. The array's up and running.
of destroying the world ecologically. But anyway... until this is a good place to end off. Until next time, remember to like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell, and if you'd be so kind, get off my lawn, you filthy casuals.